Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and we finally made it to the Grand Canyon. This video is part one of a four-part series on our visit to the Grand Canyon. We're specifically at the south rim of the canyon. We're about 5 hours outside of Las Vegas, and we took Route 66 amongst other highways, and we stopped by the Hoover Dam as well, so make sure you check out that Route 66 and the Hoover Dam videos as well. The South Rim has many lodges, hotels, restaurants, some shopping, some museums, a lot of walkways that you can walk along, and oh yeah, did I mention the views? The first place we're going to visit is called Bright Angel Lodge, and when we left Vegas it was about mid-70s, and right now it's in the mid-30s. So if you make this trip, make sure you take appropriate clothing, and as you can see, the fireplace is pretty packed because it is cold here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. When you do, you're automatically enrolled in the next $50 gift card giveaway here on the New York channel. Here we have a cool gift shop, and it's got some unique items as well, including some books on the history and photos of the Grand Canyon. You're going to find the usual t-shirts and caps and refrigerator magnets and things like that here, but you're also going to find some arts and crafts from local vendors, as well as some food items from local vendors as well. Lots of people leave Vegas in t-shirts and shorts, unaware of the huge temperature drop here at the Grand Canyon. As a viewer of this video, you now know to dress appropriately when leaving Las Vegas and going to the Grand Canyon, and you can thank me for that. You're welcome. All that being said, this place must make a fortune on hoodies, sweaters, and jackets for the unprepared. There's a big Southwestern and American Indian vibe here at the canyon, something you don't really see much of in Las Vegas. This is the Bright Angel Lodge Bar and Restaurant. Bars and restaurants are something you see every 20 feet in Vegas, so there you go. The lodge has a very rustic appearance, but what would you expect from a lodge on the southern rim of the Grand Canyon? Bright Angel Lodge was designed in 1935 by the architect Mary Coulter, and it has a rustic character to it, and it's a registered National Historic Landmark. The iconic lodge and its surrounding cabins are rich in cultural history. Over the years, it's gone through many transformations, originally a hotel, then a camp, and finally a lodge. The architect was commissioned from the Santa Fe Railroad, which is right outside the front door. She was asked to design a place that was a little bit more moderately priced compared to the El Tovar Hotel up the hill. The El Tovar is a little bit older than Bright Angel Lodge here, and it's just as rich with history, but it's much more expensive. And of course, we're going to visit the El Tovar sometime during the course of this video series on the Grand Canyon. This, I believe, is the Arizona room. It's more of a museum than a gift shop, and it has some really interesting items in it. But of course, there's many items available for purchase as well. If you plan on visiting Vegas in the near future, check out the link below in the description. 50 things to do and tips while visiting Las Vegas. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, hey, Jeff from New York, show us that big freaking crack in the ground. Well, alrighty then. Hey, who left this tree here? What were they thinking? Let's head over to the lookout. We'll get a better view over there. There you go. Pretty awesome, huh? Just goes to show you what Mother Earth can create when she's got all the time in the world, so to speak. Here's a little information on Bright Angel Lodge, which is where we just came from. If you ever need to decompress, leave that cell phone home, turn off all the electricity, and stay in one of these lodges for a night or two. I guarantee you'll go home a new person. Someday I'm going to do that. So when you're here, you won't find any mini bars or glass enclosed showers. But some of the cabins do come with fireplaces. In the middle of the night, I would imagine these places are eerily quiet. Except, of course, for the wildlife. Let's check out the Lookout Studio, another gift shop, and I understand the back door leads to another wonderful viewing area.
Colorado, have you ever seen the Colorado River? That thing is huge. You can't have me a tributary that's the same. That thing pulling off the lake. No, you know what the statement is? I'm not a geologist.
So I'm curious, would you like to wake up to a view of the canyon, a view of the ocean, or a view of the city skyline? Click above to leave your answer and see what other people have said. By the way, if you're looking for Mitzi the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, and I know some of you are, she is not in this video, at least I don't think she is. It's just too cold and I think she's waiting on the bus. Speaking of which, special shout out to Wise Malik who found Mitzi the Rubber Ducky Showgirl in the Hoover Dam video, which was posted right before this video. Wise Malik is a cool guy with an eagle eye.
Can I get you to take our picture? Sure. Yes, we would love to. Just the white button. Got it.
Apparently escalators weren't part of the design plan. I'm sure I'll cover safety in one of the videos of this 4-part series, but just a heads up that there are many areas around here where it just drops off for hundreds of feet with no protection between you and the drop-off. Please keep an extremely diligent eye on children and pets. And absolutely no running. Many tourists die here at the Grand Canyon from falls, I'm not kidding, and I will cover that in an upcoming video on this series. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.